Welcome back, guys. In today's video, we're going to learn what happens when a preposition, a předložka, is followed by a verb. This is one of my favorite rules of the whole course, so sit back, relax, and enjoy. Alright guys, welcome back. So this is one of my favorite rules. When you have a preposition, a předložka, followed by a verb, that verb is always with ing. For example, we can say, I'm scared of flying. So of is a preposition, so it's followed by the ing, flying. So it's always with ing. You would never say, I'm scared of to fly, or I'm scared of fly. It's always with ing. I'm scared of flying. Alright guys, this is super useful because we can use it with so many things. Another example could be, I'm happy about passing my English test. So happy goes with the preposition about. So I'm happy about, and then the verb with ing, passing my test. And this is actually a really good tip, that all the adjectives with your feelings, like happy, sad, excited, nervous, always go with about. So as you can see, this is a super useful rule. So let's just look at some more sentences where we can use this. So we could say, I'm sad about failing my English test. So about is the preposition, so it's followed by ing, failing. So another example with a feeling could be nervous. You could say, I'm nervous about going to my English lesson. So again, all of the feelings go with about. I'm nervous about, which is a preposition, a předložka, so it's followed by ing, going to my English lesson. Alright guys, so for you as a student, the most important thing is knowing which prepositions go with which words. And you can find all of this in the Speak Like Me book, by the way. So I will put the link for that in the description for this video. So let's look at some more examples. What preposition goes with apologize? So apologize goes with for. So we can say sentences like, I apologize for being late. Now, for is the preposition, so it's followed by ing, being. Now, lots of Czech people find being a bit weird, but it's completely the same as every other verb. Go becomes going, eat becomes eating, and be becomes being. So a very common sentence would be, I'm sorry for being late. I'm sorry for being late. It sounds really nice and really natural. A lot of Czech people would say, like, I'm sorry that I am late, or I'm sorry that I came late. But in English, we like prepositions because we like using ing. So I'm sorry for being late sounds much nicer. Another example could be grateful. Do you know what preposition goes with grateful? Now, grateful also goes with for. So we can say sentences like, I'm grateful for having such an awesome team to work with every day. So grateful goes with for, which is a preposition, so it's followed, as always, by ing, having. I'm grateful for having such an awesome team. Another really good example, guys, is with good and bad. Do you know which preposition goes with good or bad? So in Czech, you say good in, dobrý v, but in English, we say good at or bad at. For example, we could say, I am good at learning languages. Never say I'm good in learning languages. Or let's do an example with something I'm bad at. For me, I am bad at concentrating on something for a long time. I have a very short attention span. But I'm very good at speaking English. Whatever, okay? So maybe in the comments, guys, you can write something you're good at doing and something you're bad at doing. It's a really good tip that good and bad always go with at. Alright guys, let's finish with one more really good example. Do you know how to say představa in English? For example, miluju představu, že byl bych slavný. Something like that. So a lot of you are probably thinking it's the imagination, which would be a bad translation. Představa in English is the idea of. Of is a preposition, so it would be followed by ing. So for this sentence I said, we should say, I love the idea of being famous. I love the idea of being famous. This is such a great little phrase, the idea of. Anytime you want to say představa. And because of is a preposition, it's followed by ing. So another example could be, I really like the idea of spending the winter in the Caribbean. That's something I love the idea of. Alright guys, so in the comments, write something you're good at doing, something you're bad at doing, and something you love the idea of. Alright guys, I really hope you liked that video. So just remember, prepositions are always followed by ing verbs. We can make so many cool sentences with this rule, and we're going to continue with this in the next video and learn how to make even more interesting sentences with this rule. As always, you can download the Speak Like Me app to learn a bunch of cool words and phrases that I think you probably don't know, but you definitely should know. And you can listen to the Speak Like Me podcast to listen to me and Chris having some silly conversations and teaching you some cool vocab at the same time. The links for everything are in the description for this video, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.